culture is key to innovation. You have to have a right group of people. And I think even when you talk about core adjacencies and blue skies, the people that you put on each of those teams is very different because they each come with different risk kind of levels and different thinking. And so, I think when I look at culture, I'm always challenging people, move fast, take risk, make bets, but take calculated bets and make sure that you can drive the business. And if it's not working, don't be afraid to fail, and don't just put your head down and keep plowing forward. And if something misses, I think when you go to big companies, culture gets pretty ingrained in those companies, and they've been built around, most big companies have been built around operational efficiency and bureaucracy. And that's just the nature of big companies. They are really good at building kind of businesses or existing brands and making them bigger. But where they struggle with is that new and the really different thinking within them. And so, I think companies are learning that they have to bring in different types of mindsets. The entrepreneurial thinking that comes in that can grow a company through blue sky opportunities is important. A great example of a big company that's doing some really unique things. They've had to change the whole way of thinking is P&G. I know Brad comes from them, and they started a thing, I think it was back in 2018, I could be slightly wrong, called GrowthWorks. And it was a way to embrace entrepreneurial spirit, but not suck it into the P&G mothership and let these little incubators start up early. If they scale to a certain point, then they push them into the P&G system. And if they don't scale, they move on. And it allows them to test and learn through new blue sky innovation. One of their items I'm loving right now is this little tech item called Opti, OPTE. And it has nothing to do with me. I don't even understand how it works. But it's a face scanner, mostly for women, to cover age spots. And it scans and lays down a cosmetic covering and does an amazing job of it. And it just launched, and it's getting huge buzz out there. And it's just, it's something that you'd never think of P&G doing something, but it's allowing them to go down a different road and test. And if it works, then they'll scale it through their ecosystem versus letting it breathe on its own.